In 1446 BC, a powerful empire was about to be challenged by a force beyond its comprehension. This is the story of Moses, Pharaoh, and the miraculous escape from ancient Egypt. The Exodus was the story of an empire challenged by a powerful force and led an entire nation out of slavery. What followed became one of the most famous and debated stories in human history. This was the Exodus, a story of faith, freedom, and a journey that would change the world forever. Thousands of years ago, 1446 BC, the power of Egypt was absolute. The Israelites lived in Egypt under the rule of a powerful pharaoh. At first, they lived peacefully. But over time, the Egyptian rulers became afraid of their growing population. Soon, the Israelites were forced into brutal slavery. Men, women, and children worked endlessly under harsh conditions, building monuments for Egypt. Under the weight of brutal slavery, life for the Israelites became a cycle of constant suffering. Then, according to biblical history, a Hebrew child named Moses was born during this dangerous period. Fearing rebellion, the Pharaoh ordered Hebrew baby boys to be killed. To save him, Moses' mother secretly placed him inside a basket and sent him down the Nile River. Miraculously, the child survived and was raised inside Pharaoh's palace itself. Years later, after discovering his true identity, Moses fled Egypt. But according to the Bible, God later commanded him to return. His mission: free the Israelites from slavery. Moses confronted Pharaoh directly in the heart of the palace. Moses spoke the words that would echo through time, "Let my people go." But the Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he refused to let them go. Then came the plagues, water turning into blood, massive invasions of frogs and insects, darkness covering Egypt, disease spreading everywhere. And finally, the death of firstborn children across the land. Fear consumed Egypt. At last, Pharaoh allowed the Israelites to leave. Thousands escaped into the desert led by Moses. But soon, Pharaoh changed his mind. Egyptian soldiers and war chariots chased after them. The Israelites became trapped near the Red Sea. Panic exploded. People believed they were doomed. Then came the moment that made the Exodus legendary. According to the Bible, Moses stretched out his staff, and the sea divided. Walls of water rose on both sides as the Israelites crossed through the middle. When Egyptian soldiers followed behind, the waters crashed back down, destroying Pharaoh's army completely. The Exodus became one of history's most powerful symbols of freedom, faith, survival, and divine intervention. Even today, historians and scholars continue debating how much of the story happened exactly as described. But regardless of belief, the story of Exodus has shaped religion, culture, and human history for thousands of years. One journey from slavery became a story remembered for eternity. Subscribe for more dark, untold historical stories they never taught in school.